How are BCI performance metrics used for optimization? Imagine trying to improve a machine that reads your brain's signals to control a computer or a prosthetic. How do scientists know if their system is getting better? That's where brain-computer interface performance metrics come into play. These are tools that measure how well a brain-computer interface is working. They give us numbers to see what's going right and what needs fixing. The most basic metric is accuracy. This tells us what percentage of the time the system correctly interprets what the brain is trying to say or do. If the system makes correct choices 90% of the time, that's pretty good. But accuracy alone doesn't tell us everything. Sometimes, the system might be fast but not very precise, or vice versa. That's why we also look at the information transfer rate. This measures how much information the system can send in a certain amount of time. It combines how accurate the system is, how many choices it can make, and how quickly it can do so. The goal is to find a balance where the system is both fast and precise. For example, if a system can handle 10 different commands and makes correct choices 95% of the time, but takes a long time to decide, the overall information transfer rate might be low. Adjustments are made to improve this, like changing how often the system updates or how it processes signals. For systems that control things continuously, like moving a cursor or a robotic arm, other metrics come into play. These include the correlation between the intended movement and the actual movement, the mean square error, and how efficiently the system moves toward a target. These help us see if the system captures the nuances of brain signals and translates them into smooth actions. Performance metrics also guide how we set system parameters. For example, we can change how long the system looks at brain signals before making a decision or how quickly it updates its output. Reducing system latency, or the delay between thinking and action, is especially important. Studies show that keeping this delay under 100 milliseconds makes the system feel more natural and responsive. In multi-user or collaborative brain-computer interfaces, metrics help decide who should do what. By analyzing how accurately each user's signals are classified, systems can assign tasks to improve overall performance. Advanced optimization techniques also look at which brain signals or channels are most informative. By selecting the best signals and filtering out noise, systems become faster and more accurate without needing more computational power. All these metrics act like a feedback loop. They tell researchers what's working and what's not. This allows for continuous adjustments, making brain-computer interfaces faster, more reliable, and easier to use. In the end, these measurements help push the technology forward, making brain-controlled devices more practical and effective for everyday use.